Hope everybody having a great day. Um, Hope you set your butt down and did something important today. Um, I don't really like giving days names, but hope y'all enjoyed the 20th day of this assigned month, whatever you want to call it. But I'm just gonna set up my thumbnail real quick, and once I set up my thumbnail, I will start with what I had to say and what I wanted to do here. From now on, when I do live streams, I will not be on camera. I won't be able to see my comments, and I won't be able to see how many people are in here because it's not about the numbers. My whole life been about numbers. Like since you're like a kid, like I went to my son's honors night, and my son's he just graduated kindergarten. Made me real proud, you know. But it almost felt like they was getting indicted to the system. It kind of rubbed me the wrong way, and it starts from when they're kids. Like everything's about numbers. Everything's about fitting in, being a part of a group like you're supposed to be, an individual. Everybody's stressing to fit in and be like how they are marketed to be instead of what are they designed to be like, you know what I mean? It's like if that was the case, every car will look the same. Every car will have everything the same in it. There will be no innovation. And innovation don't mean you're the first person. That's part of innovation, you know. Innovation is just like the phone business, right? Samsung does everything first. If you don't know, now you know. Samsung and LG, they do everything first. But the other companies like Apple improve upon those designs. And that's why people love iPhones. Because, yeah, it's not the first, but they improve on those designs. We can go to Sony. Sony's not the best in like all electronics, but if you really get a Sony television or something like that, they improve upon the initial design. The PlayStation, that's where they actually, take risk with PlayStation. They'll come out with the original PlayStation, and then they'll have a mid-season or a quarter season refresh. Once they feel like they can make it more efficient and even better, they'll have a Pro, or they'll make a slim model, and then Microsoft, Xbox follows suit with their Slim, Pro, Xbox X models. Copycat league, man. We live in a copycat world. We learn by imitation. That's what we learn by. Xbox is trying to do something initiative by having Game Pass and cloud gaming, but I feel like that's too ambitious. The internet and net neutrality and how that's governed, that will hinder some people from having their product. It will, yeah. It's 2000 and whatever you want to call it, and everybody should have internet, but everybody doesn't have the same opportunities to have the same speeds in life. Like everybody doesn't move at the same speed in life like someone else moves. Some people move slower. Some people enjoy slower lives until they see what they have isn't as good as something else. They want more. Imitation is what pushes us forward. Someone has to push the needle forward. One thing it just hit me today. That's why I got on stream. The word trust. I have a lot of people around me. They tell you don't trust people. They tell you don't trust females, and then they say you don't trust males. I don't trust males because they're not. I don't even gonna say that. I'm gonna start general. You don't trust people because they're not cut from the same cloth as you. And what that means is your vibration level is off. Your energy is off. You shouldn't, your energy, you feel that. You feel when people are off. I don't trust him because he do too much. You don't trust him because he applies himself. And if someone doesn't trust you because you apply yourself, you need to leave them ASAP. Because all they're going to do is try to push you down to their level. Misery loves company. Misery does love company. And after I graduated high school, I told myself that I would not be around miserable people ever in life. And the only people I tried to help not be miserable was females, because males like to put their misery on females. Males, they like to just suck the life out of females. They do. Because most males don't know how to get that titty out of their mouth. They want to go run to mommy. And a lot of girls, they can't run to daddy because daddy ain't there for them to run to. So they got to be strong. And then they start resenting men that actually try to be there for them. You got to look in the mirror at yourself and evaluate yourself and understand your issues, they're caused by you. You want to blame someone else for your issues, but you can't do that. Yeah, someone wasn't there, but you got to be strong enough to do it. And not everybody is strong enough to be a rock. Everybody's not strong enough to be an island and have people vacate and have fun on them. Everybody doesn't have a great foundation for you to build on. Some people are quicksand. Some people are flintstones. Rubble is stronger than flintstone. It's made from a harder material. But the word rubble, you just see crumbled up stuff. But it's stronger than flintstone. You can have rubble of granite. You can have different type of rock that turns into rubble. But it has to be forced into rubble. It has to be broken apart. Flintstone, even if it's a solid piece of rock, is still flimsy. But Fred act like he was so hard, but he wasn't. He wasn't. They say true kings, true leaders. Back in the day, you can watch movies. They produce sons to replace them. You know? But there's a lot of kings out here that claim to be kings that get money that can't produce a son. And it's not because of your status in the world. It's because you don't know how to be loved. You just want to be loved by females. If you loved your female properly and massaged her and treated her like an instrument of love, and she induced love, she would love you enough to make you a clone of yourself. She really would. But a lot of us, I'm not afraid of you police guy. You can go somewhere, bro. I'm really not afraid of you. I'm talking. I know I got a game to play, but you can go somewhere with that junk. I ain't intimidated by you, my guy. Exactly. Go somewhere. But people out here, trust is because they don't believe in God. And God isn't some mystical creature. God is what connects all of us together because we are all one. It's a song, like an old school song, that We Are One by Maze. And that's that. God is what connects all us together. God lives in every single one of us. Some more than most. Because most don't really truly believe in themselves. They don't know who they truly are. And they just try to be everything they see instead of enhance who they are with what they see and create something and bring it out into the real world. It's like family isn't blood. Because you can have family members with different blood types. That's what your body runs on. That's the oil of your body. Your body is like a car. Each car has different oil types because their engines are different. Everybody has different engines. Everybody don't go on go. Some people are just not on go. So their blood type is different than other bloods. Blood is thicker than water, and it's harder to clean up. It is. It's just harder to clean up. Blood doesn't make you family. Having the actions behind your words and trusting in those words with those actions make you family. People will just ignore you because you're not what they want you to be. Or people will stick together for a common cause. One does the action while the other one doesn't. The other one just points and don't say nothing. Connection is everything to me. And when people play with my connection to what means the most to me, it really pisses me off. You got people that are miserable out here that feels your love out here, Because if it's not protected by a piece of paper, which is marriage, people don't respect your love. They don't. They don't respect it. Everything I did in my life that was bad, it was justified by people's words. People will tell you one thing but want another on what you say. Now you can act upon multiple things. You can. It just depends on how much you can juggle. But one is good enough and one is enough. I always had one thing to focus on. But the issue is I didn't know those one things throughout my life wanted me. It's like folks were like, men cheat, all men cheat, but all women don't show men that y'all want them. Y'all play games all day. All day. All day. Because y'all afraid to get hurt. Why? Because y'all fathers never secured y'all in y'all feelings. They just bought y'all. And then when you finally get someone that secures you, you're scared because you don't know what it feels like. When someone corrects you to make you better, you don't know what it feels like. You call him misogynistic, or you call him I forgot the one that's like dominant, but y'all make up names for men that actually care about y'all well-being, so they just become nonchalant and let y'all destroy yourselves and think what y'all want to think, and they pass y'all along to the next guy. They don't make y'all better, don't make y'all a better person or nothing like that. I refuse to do that to my son's mom. That lady is amazing to me. I refuse to do that. Even when she didn't like me. She didn't like me. She always loved me. She didn't like me at certain points in life. But she lacked structure sometimes. She lacked discipline. She lacked control over her emotions sometimes. She lacked communication at times. Those are things that you need to have a partner. Those are things that you need to actually be in a team. And team can be translated into family, because that's what basketball is, a family. When a major piece of your team goes down, your team struggle. If the father loses his job, the house goes down, everything, someone struggles, the next person has to step up, and the next person is the wife. The wife has to stand up. And I don't understand why men out here want these weak women that just want you to spend all the money. They can't save you no money. They can't bring you no money. And when they actually make money, they're stingy with their money. I don't understand that. How can you be in a household if you just want to be by yourself? And then when you're by yourself, you look so sad and lonely that you get charity attention from men. And when men give you charity attention, why they don't want to be with me? All they want is sex. What else are you good for? Because that's the only thing that you feel good about. You just want some physical attention, because you don't want no mental work, you don't want no emotional work, and you definitely don't want no spiritual work. And it goes both ways. I have been so open to criticism my whole life. Almost every relationship I ever got into, there's at least one parent that did not like me. And it always changes. You got one parent that doesn't like me at the beginning because I don't have my finances together. And then when I get my finances together, the other parent don't like me because I'm not trying to be more than what I'm supposed to be. I'm just doing something regular like everybody else. They want their daughter to get something more. And then when they get something more, the other parent jealous and they try to poke holes at it. Well, he did this and he did that and he did this. And that's every relationship I ever been in. Just influencing the woman. While men go in the store, right? And they want something, they go buy exactly what they want. If your shoes ain't there, you don't want no other shoe in the other size. You don't want that. You mad. You gonna leave the store and you gonna try again another day. If your shoe not there, you're not gonna try to settle for something else. And that's me. I've been trying to get this one particular item my whole life, and I found it. And I just been waiting my time until it wanted me in return. That's a risk that you have to take in life. I got tired of settling for people that thought they wanted something but they really didn't. But then they didn't realize what they had in their hand until it was gone. Those things hurt. They hurt deep. I've been there before. Where you pass up opportunity for something less, thinking that it can be better than what was greater than you know what I mean? But you can't go down. You never want to go down, do you? When you get a job, you leave the job for a higher paying job. You never sacrifice pay. You never sacrifice that money. You never sacrifice quality and valuable people for less valuable and quality people in your life. It just won't feel the same. And you're going to always be looking for that feeling until you get yourself to that quality level, and then you start attracting quality to you. Not everybody's going to be on the same level. Like, nobody is ever on the same level, but just being close to it, or the attempt to actually be close to it, is all people ask for. Just be attempting of it, you know? It's like, I'm not the richest guy in the world, but I'm probably one of the most valuable people in this world, most knowledgeable people in this world. I learned from almost every mistake I had in life, and I'm just teaching my son the same things so he don't have to go through it. Because even if he do go through it, he realizes, like, oh, my daddy showed me this. Oh, I know how to deal with her. I don't want to talk to her. He can feel it. He understands it. He understands it all. Bro, you need to move and stop rushing me, my guy. Go on about your business, little boy. For real. Nobody's scared of y'all. I'm here talking. So when you move, appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. People always want to rush you and tell you to do what you want, the way what they want you to do, man. I'm tired of fake people out here, little bossy men, little bossy women. They can't even stand in my shoes, bro. They can't even stand in my shoes, but yet they want to boss me around, manipulate your mind, and you just let them show their true colors. Cause you stay true. You walking in the path that you supposed to walk in. Everybody's evil. Everybody's evil will show. Everybody's manipulation will show. Even if they mean well with it, if it's off, it's off. Because you be straight up with people all the time. And I learned that. I stopped lying when I was a kid. I think I stopped lying around 6. I started telling the truth, even if I got in trouble. Why? Because it's on them. It's on their conscience. People can't handle the truth. They always think you lying when you tell the truth. And then when they realize you telling the truth, they look stupid. They look real stupid with egg on their face. Because they're responsible for their actions. They're not supposed to judge you on your actions, meaning you can't fight actions with actions unless it's in a sanctioned event. Because if your action is wrong, then you wrong. You can use words all day. Words are nothing but invisible ink that don't stick on nothing. Your words are nothing. They're not. You can't even see words unless you write them down. And writing words down there requires an action with a utensil or a tool. Other things are needed for words to actually stick in this world. It takes extra effort for your words to matter. It does. Everybody just want to talk and don't move. But it shows in your work, and your work is your body. It shows with the respect that you get from people when you open your mouth. It shows. It shows. Everybody's like, I'm a leader, but your team don't follow you. No one believes in you. And then when the people believe in you, what, they try to manipulate them with words so they don't believe in you. So they believe in them. Well, he did this. Okay. Who cares? You know why he did it? To get a reaction out of you. Or he did it because that's what you wanted, but you're not going to tell the world that's what you wanted. You're just mad because you didn't keep what you wanted. And then you want to ruin someone else's joy because you didn't get what you wanted. They just rushing me to go play this game, huh? You need to come play this game, shawty. That's basically what they telling me. Hey, bro, we need you to come play the game. I know you talking, but hey, bro, just come play the game. We'll deal with stuff later. All right. See, they even send the black boy. They send the black boy over here, man. Like, hey, bro, just come play the game. We could talk and play the game. Everybody wait for you to play the game. I'm stalling the game, man. Gotta get stuff off my chest. See, that when you're important, you can do what you want to do. But you gotta be important, and important is value, and it's not a price. There's no price on value. Value is priceless. Value is priceless. They sneaking. They sneaking to take pictures of me. Because they respect it. They not hunt me down like I'm some type of animal. No, they respect me. Where we at? We on the road? We on the road. We gonna black it out. You know why you wear black on the road? Cause we come to take souls on the road. And I changed my number to 13, man, cause I'm one of three. I'm one of three. Me, my lady, and my son. I'm one of three. Can't wear 3 here. It's retired. And I respect that. I respect that number being retired. That man earned that right to have his number retired. They already bought them 13 jerseys out. You feel me? They already got them 13 jerseys out. I got my boy back. We in San Antonio, man. That's one of my middle name is that, bro. Antonio. Crazy, right? I had one of the girls, one of these ladies I used to date. She used to call me Antonio. She was a pill. It's like what drew me to her was because she just needed help. She needed guidance, man. But she didn't want to listen to nobody. And she used to do everything the way she wanted. So I got tired of trying to just let her. I didn't chase after her or nothing.
These games mean just as much now as they do in April. You can work on rotations and chemistry, but don't let it cost you wins.
They changed my lineup again. This ain't the lineup I had. I don't like this lineup. At a certain point in life, y'all, you get to pick your team. You get to pick your team. But they changed my lineup.
We won a ring together.
I don't want to play with one. I want to play with the people I want to play with, so I can maximize my talents and maximize theirs.
He was unpredictable. He was definitely NBA ready.
But
he had already been a pro
I can play with anybody.
Before he came over.
And that's the thing about me. I can adjust to anybody. It's just that I don't want to play with people. And they get mad because I don't want to play with them, because they haven't shown me that they're qualified or worthy enough for me to actually play with them. People get mad because you don't want to do something with them, but what have you done? Where's your work? Like, I got a person, no names, that's mad because I don't want to add them to my PSN, or they want to play online with me, but you have no work on your page, so you can just come up off of my name. People want to do that. You'd be surprised how many people do that. They want to come steal your shine because they have no shine on their own. And that's not fair. But are they going to say, he's mean and he did that? But they talk about the tone of the voice that you use, but they don't understand the message. And they don't give you the whole situation. They don't give you the whole situation. They don't give it to you at all. They just want to down someone to make themselves come up. That's why when you're valuable, you got to isolate yourself from people that don't belong in the same rooms as you. It's like some people, you're not going to be in the same room as LeBron James. You're not going to be in the same room as Kevin Durant. He's not. They isolate themselves and put themselves in places where you can't go. And invaluable people, eventually, their value is shown. It's okay, big guy. It's okay.
They're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys,
he got a pig. He gonna come around that one. That's all shot.
San Antonio again missing.
It's like 2K has been teaching me a lot lately. Like, I lost the game against the Heat, but it's just been teaching me a lot. It's been teaching me that you gotta learn how to play in difficult situations. And that's what I've been doing lately, learning how to play in difficult situations. Not just in a video game, but life. Life puts you on the road, and on the road doesn't mean in a place you don't live. On the road is basically out of your comfort zone. Out of your comfort zone is on the road. And a lot of people, they don't know how to play outside their comfort zone. Everybody, most ladies, they will force a man to make them comfortable. And it's rare for a lady to be outside her comfort zone and be able to perform. That's attractive. That right there is attractive. And when you have someone that doesn't need to be comfortable because she has comfort in herself, those are the women you keep. And that's what I tell my son. You have to make a woman earn her stay, because if you're a valuable man, she gonna try to make you earn your stay regardless if you valuable or not. She is. She don't care if you valuable or not valuable. That's how they teach women. Don't just give in to no man. You're not supposed to just give in to her either. She's supposed to understand what value is eventually, right? But most women, they don't understand value. They understand price. They understand numbers. Men understand value. The girls are like, I don't understand how everybody just talked to her. She don't look that pretty. Pretty is just not value. You can be a pretty fool. You can be a pretty fool out here. I look better than her. Well, you look better, but you can't cook. You look better, but you lazy. That stuff matters to men. What can you do? What are your actions? Not what you gonna say to me. And not just sex. Cause you just gonna lay there and take it. That's just not what's up. It's not.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in.
Every man needs sex. But if we have to, we'll do it out. Some women feel like sex is how they feel loved, which is crazy to me. They'll go straight depressed when they're not getting love. Women needs to be loved. Women need to be rubbed on. They need to be talked to. They need to be disciplined. They need to be everything. They want to play like they don't want it, but then when they get it, they enjoy it. But they be so defiant when they get it because they're not used to it. But then when they get it, it just gives them a different type of sensation. And all they do, I want to aggravate that man because they like aggravating us. They like the interaction. They don't know how to love. They don't. They don't know how to communicate properly. They just don't.
Here's Niang. Back to Allen.
It's all good though. Some people don't want to be taught. And being taught, it takes repetition. He gotta get out the game. And I did not put him in here, man. I did not put him in here to play. Ben Simmons is supposed to be starting. And that's what I don't like. It's like you got a game that you don't control. You never know. Let me tell you something. They control these games. Like you might come in here one day and your roster might be off. That's not an accident. That's not an accident. You might come in here and they know exactly what you do. Like computer learning. It's like you whoop they tail so much that they tired of you making their game look like trash. But basketball is basketball. Basketball is basketball. Like the NBA. The NBA wants diversity. That's why you're seeing all these foreigners in the NBA. All these tall, frail NBA. They have no foundation. You feel me? Most of those foreigners that have no foundation, or the ones with foundation, they got too much foundation. They slow and fat, and they can't really compete. And they got to put them in the proper situation, right? Why you think Luka didn't go to Atlanta and he went to Dallas? He had to be in the proper situation with less distractions. Because if he came to Atlanta, it would have been too many distractions, and he wouldn't have had that support. We wouldn't have supported him here. There's a reason why the Spurs got the #1 pick. It's a decent market, and they will develop him. It's all about developing. That's why all of the major colleges, most of all the major colleges are in small towns. To keep the distractions away. Distractions kills you. Distractions will take you away from your hopes and dreams. And if you can limit distractions in life, you'll get further in life. That's why men get married. And when men get married, they go live with their wife. They cut off everybody that doesn't help them in life. And they just focus on that one woman. That's why men get married. But there's marriages going down because women are making it all about them. But men want to go have that same love that their mother gave them. And the thing is, women say, I'm not your mother. You're supposed to be better than my mother. You're supposed to be better than my mother. And the girl's like, I don't want you to act like my daddy. I'm supposed to be better than your daddy. I'm supposed to teach you things that your dad couldn't teach you. But they make it so much about one thing, money. Money's going to come if y'all love each other. Y'all love each other. Money's going to be there. Because God is love, and love is God. And if you are in God, He's gonna make sure y'all taken care of. Depending on how much y'all love each other, depending on how much money y'all can have. If y'all don't love each other, y'all gonna struggle in life. And that's a balance between the male and the woman. And that's the equation for a child. How much do the female love you more than the man loves the woman? You feel me? That's the thing.
Now here's Allen. He's got 8.
But we don't talk about those type of values in life. We don't. We just talk about finances. Love don't matter. Love, I don't need love. I need loyalty. But you love the people that are loyal to you. You love the people that are loyal to you. Like the crowd talking junk to me. I don't hear that. They was rushing me. Why? Because people in the stands. They want to hear what I gotta say. This is like my last like unprofessional stream. I feel it's like the last mixtape.
Comes in.
It's like my last mixtape, and it's kind of bittersweet. And I can just feel that this is my last mixtape. I can't hold on to a lead. I'm not even playing the score, man. I'm playing myself. I'm working on my pick and roll. I need to make it more efficient. I need to be able to play with these people that, you know, giving these people the last time. I think that's what it is. This their last time really playing with me. Because after this, I'm going to play with the people that I want to play with. It's giving them a chance to, you know, say last goodbye. And this is the team that I wanted to play with right here. Everybody but everybody. See? That's why we got them. That's why. That's why. That chemistry is real. Look at that. That chemistry is real.
His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
This the lineup right here. But Craig's supposed to be starting at the 2. Not 1, but just Craig. Oh, I over pursued. I over pursued that. It's okay. It's okay. Westbrook is a talent that is misused in his league. Instead of him conforming, you know, everybody just want him to conform to what they want him to do. If he is used properly, he's still an asset. He showed that when Kawhi and Paul George wasn't on the court. He's still an asset.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute play.
He's better than James Harden to me. James Harden don't love the game of basketball. Not anymore. He loves what basketball do for him. Look at him. Dennis Rodman want to go to Vegas before the series, not focused on the game. What kind of mess is that? And he's supposed to be the leader. And all he doing is being an influence on who? Embiid. They care about trophies. It's more than basketball than trophies. More to basketball than trophies. Basketball teach you about life. It's life lessons. Life lessons. And like I said, I said this in a previous stream. When I get upset, when I get mad, when I get flustered, I play basketball mentally, or I go outside and play basketball. That's why I get on 2K when I'm upset most of the time. Other than that, I'm just playing games with my homies or playing Last of Us and focusing. But basketball gives me that focus to get through my pain. It gets me through my depression. It gets me through it because I gotta focus and I gotta fight through it. A lot of people don't fight through their issues in life. They don't see it through. They don't continue to fight through things. They just stop. They stop and soak and just sink down in a sinkhole. They just sink in a hole. And they don't progress in life. But the time doesn't stop, but you don't progress in life. Destroying yourself out in the process, but you don't see it because I'm just getting better. Things move around you. That don't mean you move forward. That doesn't mean you move forward. That's just the illusion. That's why everything's together. If you was isolated by yourself, you'll see that you're not making any progress. But because you got people around you that's doing better, you think you're doing better too, but you're not. And you kind of compare apples to oranges. But you can't see. Just because you know what's going on don't mean you understand anything. And that's what I'm trying to get the people to understand. I don't know what's going on around me, but I understand things are different. I understand things are off. I understand that people are united around me because I know what it feels like to be as one, to be unified with people. I understand how that feels. While others they've never been a part of a unit. and they spoil it for everybody because they are the weakest link, but they can't see they're the weakest link because they feel like they know more. Knowing knowledge and actually understanding knowledge are two different things. But you can't explain that to someone that never been a part of something that's winning. They actions, all that. They don't know how to hide. They don't know how to play poker. They don't know how to do anything because they never experienced anything in life. Because they too afraid to make mistakes. Because they don't trust themselves or trust others. That means they don't believe in things. They don't believe in themselves. They don't believe in the person they're with. And the person you're with can feel that. You don't believe in me. You don't believe that I can fix myself. You don't believe that I can do things right. I would try to do things right for you if you actually gave me a chance. But people don't give others a chance to correct their mistakes. Y'all will be surprised how many people don't get the chance to correct themselves. People, they demand perfection, but the person that demands perfection gives up themselves all the time. They don't try at all. At all. It's just thinking about the world and the state that it's in, it really just upsets me. And it makes me not want to be a part of the world. That's why I just want to disappear. And that's why I don't need to show my face. The world doesn't need to see my face. My face is on my channel. My face is on my Instagram. But it's like the only people that need to understand me for who I am are the people that are around me and the people that I trust near me. I'm valuable, but it's just like value isn't shown. It's like I keep showing my face. Oh, he look good, whatever. Nah, y'all need to hear this stuff now. Y'all need to stop being distracted by what I look like and me interacting with y'all. Y'all can hear me. My voice carries. My vibe is unstoppable. I have him inside of me, but y'all so distracted and want help and want this and want that and want this. If you just listen instead of hear me, if you use all your senses, you'll actually get the answers you want in life. People don't use all their senses. They just want to eat. They enjoy. They just indulge. Like love languages. People choose. I only have 3 love languages. No, you're supposed to have all of them so you can be complete. Love is it's a complete thing. You have partial love if you only have 3 love languages. You have partial love. If it's 5 or something, you need all 5. Not 3 or 5. You're incomplete. You're incomplete.
They have been board dominant in this.
But everybody's like, I am who I am. No, you are. You're not. I am. I am is gonna try to complete himself or herself. You're partial. You're them. You're not us. You're not us. You're them. U.S. means United States of America. If you're united, that means you're part of the whole. You're part of the whole, and you will feel a part of the whole. And life will feel a lot differently when you're part of the whole. If you're partial, you're not gonna feel a part of the whole. You're always gonna make excuses of why you don't have what you have. You're always gonna make excuses.
Looking for Allen and gets it there. And Allen slams
it's
it
like
in.
a lot of colored people of my kind make excuses of why they don't have what they have. Yeah, you've been oppressed, but you have the opportunity to fight through that. But they don't want to. Fear of what? Fear of failing. Fear of not doing what they got to do. Fear of doing things wrong. You can't have fear when it comes to yourself. You have to be relentless. You have to be fearless to get what you want in this life. You have to be. You just have to be. Like everybody's talking about the Lakers. The Lakers, for starters, are in a hostile environment in Denver that's a mile high. Have you ever played basketball in that type of environment? No, but the Nuggets are used to it because that's their home. The first time they almost lost the lead. The second time there was a close game. You only need to play someone once to figure out what they got to do. And then they going on the road in front of all these stars, in front of all these distractions. Denver is in the middle of nowhere, y'all. Between mountains. They about to go to Tinseltown, where the lights at, bro. Got to eat, see some stars, watch some movies, see some sights, go to the beach. It's more stuff to do. It's more distractions. A lot of people that's from the big city, they not used to peace and quiet. They used to man in chaos. You feel me? They used to actually organizing chaos. Me, I'm used to both. Everybody can't be fast and slow motion. Everybody's not hot sauce. You feel me? A lot of people are just Sonic the Hedgehogs out here, just can go fast.
Authoritative move.
You gotta be able to switch your game up.
On the defense.
And a lot of people can't do that in life. Basketball is life. Ball is life. You can go fast and slow. Football is ran slow. Football is not. It's not life. It's chess. It's war. Football is war. It's a strategic game. It shows out your inner beast, your inner savage. That's what football does.
Really like going at each other, don't they?
That's why they all healthy and big, because they're beasts. You gotta be multiple. You gotta be multifaceted in this world.
And the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Here's Ward, defended by Allen. Zohan, the pass to Johnson.
But everybody just feel like they're gonna be shooting threes, all this kind of stuff. You gotta be multifaceted. You gotta be multifaceted. Everybody want to talk about your flaws, but not the whole complete thing about what happened in the whole game in life. Everybody just want to point out flaws, especially when you mean something. When you have value, it's easy to talk about the person with the value instead of talking about the person that doesn't have value. Because the person with value is going to bring you clout. It's going to bring clicks. You know what I mean? You ain't going to talk about how Jokic can't play defense. The popular thing is to talk about all his stats and his points. But when they expose him for not being able to play defense in the next 2 games, the narrative's gonna change, and they're gonna flip on him in a heartbeat. They're gonna flip on him in a heartbeat, because that's what people do. They do what was in at the time instead of sticking with their guns. I stick with my guns. I stick with my same gun forever. Even all this stuff people talk bad about me. People like, oh, you're such a good person. I do bad too. Why? Because certain situations don't go right. They don't. Things change in life. People don't act accordingly, and they think you're supposed to just act because they there. No, they gotta do stuff too. You can't just give like people give girls and women pass all the time, and I refuse to do that. I was raised by a great woman to actually understand that I have needs as well, and you have to find someone that you can give their needs to, and along with their wants, and someone that cares about your needs. Because if they just give you what you want and your needs are not taken care of, you're gonna go somewhere else to go to find your needs, because you can't survive without needs. You can't. You can't. You really can't survive without your needs in life. And they be like, oh, he cheated on me. Well, you're not. He's not cheating. He's fulfilling himself. You're not fulfilling him. You're not fulfilling her. She's talking to someone. I'm mad because she's talking to somebody else. Well, have a conversations with her. If she know you're busy in life, she's gonna not do it. But at least make her feel special every once in a while. I try to make my woman feel special. And I got all these men out here that trying to make me feel like, you know, you can't trust no female. You can't do that. But she's still here. She still shows me things. She still buys me things. She still does things for me. She still includes me in her life when she could include another person.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner,
it's like, it's almost as though people don't believe in love. And saying you don't believe in love is damnation to you. Because if God is love and you don't believe in love, that means you don't believe in God. And that means you're atheist. But people don't think like that. They just think they're separate, but it's all the same. They separate the world and the spirit. And it's all the same. It's a part of being human. And people are not, they're half-baked out here, y'all. They're really half-baked. There's a lot of half-baked people out here. Half-baked. Not even half-baked. I wouldn't even give them half. Some people are quarter-baked. Some people are three-quarters baked. Some people are half of a quarter. They're eighth. You feel me? Some people are eighth because they can't even get a whole quarter. It sucks out here that people don't work on themselves. They just blame other people for them not to get what they want in life. I never blame people for what I didn't have in life. I see what people have and I try to get better, like Apple. Oh, Samsung, y'all got Gorilla Glass on your phones. Okay, can we make a better Gorilla Glass? Because they have flaws. You want to fix the flaws in what's around. I wanted to be the greatest man that ever touched this earth.
What am I so mad at?
And I want to be the best father and best husband ever in this world. I didn't want to be rich. I didn't want to be a YouTuber. But I looked at life. Being in a 9-to-5 job wasn't going to be efficient for me to actually be in my son's life. Being in a 9-to-5 job, that takes away, shoot, a third of the day for me to spend time with my woman and my kid. I want to be around. I don't want to be part of their life. I want to make a life with them. And I don't think people really understand that, man.
And just doing a much better job.
I really don't think people really understand that.
Than he did in the first.
I really don't. And everybody's like, you don't shoot threes. No, I don't shoot threes. I shoot what's given to me. I take what's given. That's basketball. You take what's given. You stuff it down their throat until they can stop it. It's about getting to the goal. And if you really want to be political, you don't have sex with a woman from distance. A lot of y'all can't hit from distance. Y'all got to get up close and personal. But a lot of y'all don't know how to get up close and personal. Y'all sneak and try to win her with money. Y'all use tools and other things to get what you want. You can't do it yourself. Y'all need outside help, advice. Y'all can't figure it out yourselves. And then most of y'all don't figure it out. Y'all just try to buy her. It's like a lot of women don't get flowers until Valentine's Day or their birthday or Mother's Day. Flowers are words to give them appreciation. That's what flowers really mean. But they confuse y'all with physical things as well. The physical is all y'all care about. Y'all don't care about what words really mean. Flowers is showing appreciation. Show her appreciation with your words. Understand that. My whole life, my mother has told me to use my words. Use my words. And then it's crazy because when I use my words with my lady, right, she just thought I was trying to manipulate her. She thought I just didn't mean them. And that part used to hurt me. I used to get her my words all the time. I used to get her my words all the time. This is a prime example of how, which if you don't know, you know, that's why you gotta ask people to give. You gotta ask God to forgive people because they don't know. Then you gotta teach them. And folks don't teach their woman nothing. Y'all want y'all woman already here, batteries included. But no, I take my time with stuff. It's like I use my words daily. I tell her how I feel. I tell her what I think. I tell her my fears. I tell her everything about me. Cause she's supposed to be there for me when I'm down. She's supposed to be there for me. When my mother leaves this earth, or when my mother has a man of her own, or if my mother on a date, if my mother is busy, I understood that growing up. I had to figure out how to live life without my mother. I had to find her replacement. And finding her replacement, I had to become a whole. Meaning I had to become a grown man. I've been a grown man for a long time. But the world's not ready for a grown man out here because it's a lot of little boys running out here. Because what happens when little boys get in trouble? They run to their girl. Baby, can you help me out with this? No. She watches you, boy. She gonna watch you. She gonna see that you need help. If she really care about you, she's gonna be there for you and be there for you. She understands when your energy's off. She understands when your vibe is off. She understands when you need her. And then when she be there for you all the time, she's not going to want to be without you. Eventually, she's not going to want to be without you. And women will make moves for that her man will not be without her. Why do you think certain men be like, I can't do nothing without my wife? But y'all just look at me, I can't do nothing with man. But then y'all running, talking about y'all homeboys this, but y'all homeboys ain't never there for y'all when y'all really need them. Or y'all go for the back for y'all homeboys and y'all end up in jail. Y'all end up losing y'all woman for y'all homeboys. Y'all don't ever do anything for a proper reason.
And it's sent back by Turner. And here we go, Brooklyn fast break.
At the buzzer. We destroying the Spurs, man. And the Spurs are a great franchise that need Victor. They need him, my guy. They need him. I would trust Pop to develop that young man for the future of the league than any other coach in the league. I feel like LeBron only went to Cleveland because LeBron wanted to go to Cleveland. LeBron wanted to be the hometown hero. When you have generational talents like that, they are strategically placed. And y'all can say that's rigged, but it's not about y'all. It's not about the fans. It's about the safety of that player.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss.
Because if he develops properly, it's gonna be a present to the fans. But y'all just want the bet and make money and be selfish because y'all want y'all team to have everything. It's about that player. It's bigger than basketball. It's way bigger than basketball. What's the best situation for that player? Especially when you have a generational talent like that.
The offense is flowing like the Nile. They're working really well together. You have to love the shot selection.
Like, I really believe LeBron is going to play with his son. But y'all don't see it. Y'all talking about it's a script. It's not script, it's God. God put y'all in positions. Hey, that's how I know y'all don't believe in God. Things that can't be explained, things that sound crazy, is God, yo. God blesses people and put them in the right situations. Instead, y'all think the NBA is rigged, y'all think football rigged. How y'all know God didn't put that person in the right situation for them to grow properly?
Well, we've got a second half of basketball.
Y'all like, oh, they lucky if I was in their position. God didn't put you in that situation for a reason.
And it probably has to happen quickly.
And some of y'all waste y'all opportunities that God give y'all. Why would he give you a huge situation when you can't even have the little one that you have right now? I try to handle every situation I get into. But guess what? People don't want to be handled. They want to handle themselves, but they mishandle themselves daily.
The 4 and the 5, it's Johnson and Pirtle. Out there with
I treat every situation the same with my best effort, my best focus, my best everything. But you have some people out here that they're not intimate creatures. They're just physical. You have a lot of people that are just physical. They're not intimate. They don't know what intimacy really is. They don't understand that a man brings, he's a builder. He builds the table and makes it better as he sees fit. And the woman's supposed to follow suit because she follows his lead.
No, we don't.
It ain't always about cash and finances, my God. That junk comes. And if you making your wife happy, God's gonna bless you with fortune. That's why they broke up the family, man. That's how they destroyed the black household. They broke up the household. There's like, we gotta get our well, no, the black household is strong.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Their religion, Catholics, they value their wife, the Virgin Mary. That lady is valued. They don't value religion in our society as black people. They don't teach that women are very important. They just think that God is a man, and God is the only thing you need to worry about. It's a balance. It's certain books in that holy means it's not complete Bible that teaches us what we need to know.
Third quarter of basketball, we're about a minute and a half in. Or the pass to Pirtle. This is to Hayward.
All these tribes they talk about, tribes. All these tribes have their own language. All these tribes have their own way. Their own beliefs. But how you know that all these beliefs are not just part of the whole thing? Because they are. 12 tribes, all spread out. All these different nationalities, all these different people are from the same place. Because guess what? In the beginning, he didn't make 12 tribes. It was just a couple of people. And they separated from each other because what? They didn't like each other's ideas and customs. And they only took part of what they liked, making themselves incomplete. And they try to keep people separated for a reason.
And you look at Jakob Poeltl.
It's like a woman raising a child by herself. She raising a son by herself, but that son has no male influences. That child, she's like, oh, he's my twin. How can you be a twin? You're not a male. You're not a man. If you had a twin, it would be a woman. It would be a girl that would be a twin. Twin girls. Twin girls. But y'all like, that's my twin. He has my face. Y'all care about appearances instead of the actual makeup. And I'm talking about makeup you cover up with. I'm talking about the actual foundation. And you see how the physical world cover up all this stuff that actually matters, these words? When I say foundation, when I say makeup, y'all think of covering. I'm talking about fulfillment. Foundation of a house. A house stands on a solid foundation. Not something that's flimsy. Not something that you just covering up.
Down he goes. Nice one there from Niang.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Hoes will get found, y'all. If you're not a solid team, if you're not a solid family, if you're not a solid man, if you're not a solid woman, hoes will be found. And you can cover up your hoes all day with a fake smile, a crooked smile like J. Cole would say, or a fake laugh that's not natural. No, you know your smile not natural. Y'all don't even like smiling in pictures. Y'all are so insecure, but you're gonna laugh and smile like that junk works. Like, people crack me up. They crack me up. They so insecure. But then when people talk about them, they want to act like they so secure in themselves. They don't judge themselves. They don't judge themselves at all. Only God can judge me. Maybe you need to start judging yourself, because you control yourself. You control yourself. You control yourself. Only God can judge me, but oh, you control yourself. You waiting on some other. You waiting for a puppet master to come tell you what to do.
Simmons checked in for George Niang.
Y'all don't even know the meaning of Pinocchio. He had a puppet master and he became free. He's a real boy because he started making his own decisions. That's why he became a real boy, because he started making his own decisions. And he had to deal with his responsibilities of his decisions. Y'all want to make sure y'all kids are puppets. Do what I say. They're puppets, or AKA slaves. Y'all want to allow y'all kids to make the right decision because y'all don't trust y'all kids. Because what? They're little toys to y'all. I want to preserve my toy. I don't want them to do things without me. That's the whole point, for them to leave your house so you can have your own life. But y'all make y'all lives revolve around toys like they're like kids, like they're your possessions. No, kids are not your possessions. They're their own person, and they need to figure out who they are and start working on who they are so they can come out here in this world and do something with who they are.
And Brooklyn will come the other way. Now here's Allen. He's got 36.
It's like you cap people when you do that. You put a cap on people. You limit people. That's short. And it's like, it's just sad to see.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's like school is the main reason, like that. Like, people like, I'm not. The school's supposed to teach the kid. The school's, no, you teach your kid about life. And you teach them about life, they're going to actually be better in those academics. Because honestly, all you got to tell them is just do, hey, you just got to play that game. Play that game for right now, and then you can do what you want to do. They're not going to take it that seriously. They're going to try to make fun out of it. You got to actually give them a life to look forward to. Some incentive to actually do well in school. Not buy them, I'll give you money if you do this. No. We do these things all the time. We do all these things all the time. We go out to eat, we do all this stuff. So you say, if you don't get your grades up, we're not going to continue to go to Six Flags. We're not going to continue to go on vacation. We're not. But if you never do nothing with your child, threatening them is not going to work.
That's his fifth field goal.
You're going to become an op. And they're going to try to resent you. And resentment, that's going to cause them trying to plan to destroy you.
They're struggling to keep up.
And then when they get a chance to delete you out their life, they're going to delete you out your life. Because you did nothing to enhance them. All you did was instill fear inside of their system. Parents teach their children fear. Why would you teach your child fear? You need to reason with them and teach them from right from wrong, and teach them how to counter things. Instead, y'all make criminals. You make criminals when you don't teach your child properly. You make criminals. Because all they're going to do is try to figure out how to do things without you. When you hide things in your room, it's a lot of parents that hide food in their room. Instead of trying to teach them, like, look, do right and you can do this. Or reason with them, like, keeping things away. Not being sharing. You're not being nurturing. We teach this individual. We teach that poison. We teach people how not to be family. Because we worry about ourselves before we worry about the group.
And that one falls for Allen.
If the team wins, everybody eats, man.
And San Antonio shooting a disaster.
If the team wins, everybody eats. And everybody downplays sports, and they understand why everybody loves sports. Sports ain't nothing but showing you how to actually run this world.
Hayward's got 5.
Even though Hayward's improved from beyond the arc,
and basketball is full of the Nephilim, giants. And when people think giants, they think Jack and the Beanstalk type of jump. Giants, man, you over 6'3", you a giant. Average height of a person is what, 5'7"? They giants. But y'all think fairy tale instead of what's real, because they don't teach y'all what's real. They don't want to teach y'all what's real. They want to keep y'all confused and in their control. They want to keep y'all in their control.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Here's Westbrook, rebounded by the Nets.
And then we hear someone speak that true. What y'all do? Call them crazy. You crazy? Cause I'm not speaking what they brainwashed you with. I'm crazy.
Simmons has with his guys. Once the
call me crazy.
You know he's gonna finish and stop.
My life will speak volumes. You can continue to believe what they feed you, and I'll feed myself what I understand and what works. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it works for you, then it works for you. But if it don't work for you, you need to fix it. But a lot of people don't do it because that's what they taught me. If someone taught you to jump off a bridge to get freedom, you gonna continue to jump off a bridge? No, because you won't survive it. You're gonna break your legs. People make excuses for what they want to make excuses for, and they don't say it's this. No, it's an excuse. When you just don't have action behind something you can have action for, it's an excuse. A little early. I need to take that off, and I need to check my jump shot because it looked like my jump shot has changed as well. 2K has a habit of changing your stuff in an update.
Here's Hayward, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here.
Like, this is the last mixtape, man. This is crazy. I feel like this is my last mixtape.
Defensive approach for Brooklyn.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as all.
It's really bittersweet. It's really bittersweet. I'm just gonna come back better. I'm probably gonna take some time off.
You're doing all right. We got him.
And come back better than ever.
The Nets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Nets. Sharp out there with Edwards. Then there's Allen. Then it's Thomas. And it's O'Connor in at the 3 spot.
They got 2 cold people out there, man. 2 of them. They cold. They cold-blooded.
There's a screen from deep.
That's what happens.
The rebound by
That's what happens when you care about yourself and not working the ball around it and spreading it and not being a conductor, spreading that electricity. You know what I mean? That's what happens when you do that. Selfish people are cold-blooded. They not. Hell isn't that. Hell is cold. We learned that in the first God Award, 2018. Helheim is cold. It's real cold in there, man. When you think happiness, you think tropical weather. You think warmth. You think heat. They got us thinking backwards, y'all. And that's what's something y'all don't realize. They got everybody thinking backwards. And when I was a kid, I used to have this day every Thursday. I used to call it backwards day, where I would think backwards personally. Like, I would say yes is no and no is yes. And I would just think everything backwards. Spanish is the opposite of what? English. It's written backwards. But some people don't even realize that. Like, you say things backwards.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
It's hard to actually get people to understand you when they're just so stuck on what they was taught and what they feel like is right. It's not about being right or wrong, man. It's about understanding, because if you understand something through and through and can break it down, you can come up with a brand new thing. And when you come out with something brand new, people want to jump on your wave because they see how efficient it makes your life. You know what I mean? And if it makes their life better, shoot, people gonna jump on the bandwagon. But guess what? If that was the case, there would be no iPhone. We'll still have Blackberries and PDAs and flip phones and Nokias with Snake on it. We wouldn't have flat screen TVs. We'll still have those big CTR, whatever they call them, big butt TVs. We'll still have those. I wouldn't have a TV hanging on my wall. Wouldn't have 1080p's and then move to 4Ks and 2Ks. That's 1440p, by the way. That's 2K. We wouldn't have 8K about to come out. We wouldn't have brand new panels. We wouldn't have brand new phones. We wouldn't have updates of an iPhone every year. If that was the case, if you wasn't supposed to get better in life, we learned that in technology. You have to upgrade yourself as a human being as well. That's how. Why you think you don't want to be that parent? They be like, man, help me work my phone. What you mean help you work your phone? Y'all just laugh at them instead of helping them, teaching them. Y'all laugh at them. Y'all make people be embarrassed to try to learn stuff. Get frustrated when people try to learn stuff. Instead, be a good teacher. Be funny. Be cunning. Be cute. But y'all, it's all about what you look like. I want to look sexy. So you wanna entice sex, and then you get mad when a man only wants sex from you, but you want to look sexy. And the pass to Primo. People create their own prisons, man. I've been in prison my whole life, bro. And I don't mean like jail. Prison of like closed-minded people. And they don't want to open up. Why? Because they look at my age, they look at my situation, and they be like, you don't know anything. I choose to do this because I'm not going to go out in the wild without a partner. I'm not going to go out the wild by myself. I'm an intelligent, handsome young man. If I had my own apartment, I would get nothing but trouble. Women trying to come to my apartment every day. Dudes that don't have their own want to come over there and hang out with me to try to learn things. I would not prosper. I wouldn't. I had that before. And it was stupid. I felt drained. Being around people that don't try, that don't push themselves forward. No. That's why at a certain age, it's stupid to have a roommate. If it's not a wife or a husband. It's stupid. If it ain't family, it ain't what's up. You need to have your own tribe. People that think similar to you. Not people that keep trying to learn from you. You just don't. Gotta isolate yourself from people that can't get it right.
But not too much about owners and their effect on the game and the organization.
Kevin, the owners for me are A1. It starts from the top.
See, it starts at the top.
Hire the team president, GMs, and
see,
coaches.
you hired what you do? You hire the wife. That's the team owner. You raise the kids. You develop the talent. You shop for the groceries. You feel me? A lot of men don't realize how important they are out here. They just allow their corporation to get destroyed, and I mean their family to get destroyed. And when a man try to come over here and take control of his family, he get looked at weird until they take a look at themselves and realize that you're not going anywhere in life. But they're comfortable not going anywhere. They're just comfortable getting money, and that's how companies and programs and organizations, they're collecting money. They don't win. They lie to y'all and say we win, but they don't know how to win. They don't have the right people in there that know how to win. They don't have the right people.
You know what? You've got to always be in control.
They just used to being comfortable, getting all their way. It's like, let's just say you're a father. I saw a movie the other day where this father saw his daughter dating on this dude, and he didn't fit what she wanted, but psychologically he just felt like his power was leaving. He felt like his love was leaving. So what he do? He tried to, instead of trying to, do what's best for his daughter, he kept her hostage. That means every time a man come around your daughter, I don't like him because he not you. You want her to date someone just like you after all the flaws that you had in your life? And you gonna judge another man for his flaws? How dare you? How dare you? That's just like a woman, my son dating, and his mother stopping him from dating a female. Why would you stop him? You can't have sex with your son. You can't have sex with your son. And men need sex after a while. They need it. He gonna want to have his own family. You can't get him a family. That's just nasty. I mean, it might be some out here that have insects like that, but that's just not good, and that's not our culture. That's not our culture.
perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way.
That's too early. Yeah, my shot different. My shot is way different.
Out of bounds.
They changed my shot. I don't like that they changed my shot, but that's why you have to check things before you start. You can't assume, right? You can't never assume things are going to be how you want it to be. You have to check with it. You have to double check things. And folks get mad when you don't trust them. You don't trust you. I got to check. And you got to check people and make sure they right. And that's what my lady does. She always checks to see if I'm all right. She makes sure I'm good. She's tired of doing it from a distance. I can feel it. She wants to make sure I'm good all the time. She wants to take over. She wants to take over.
And Allen drops them both. The Spurs shooting a well.
I don't think y'all really understand life, man. And every time I get on here, that's why my thing is called hooping, aka living. You got it's the process of life. Processing is the actions of completing life. That's why the title's named that. Y'all just see it as basketball, but I win, right? Y'all just want to be entertained. I win. I get everybody involved. I get all the assists, and I can get points. I can do anything on the court. I play defense. I do everything on the court.
Perfectly done. You're right.
And that's how I was taught to be well-rounded, to not just be able to shoot threes. I'm a shot creator, not just for myself, but I can create shots for everybody else as well. That's the whole point of a shot creator. It's offensively and defensively. You feel me? But no, y'all don't understand that. Y'all just say, I just want to shoot three-pointers. I need defense. Defense is desire. You got to want to stop someone. There's no stat in this world that can get you to stop somebody. No defense out here, no stats out here that'll get you to stop somebody.
From how it appears, he could be out for a considerable amount of time. What a tough break. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact.
Who got hurt? Who just got hurt? I don't know who got hurt, but it's all good.
Seeing that across all sports, guys are just getting bigger, faster.
And that's the thing, man. You're not gonna be the biggest. You're not gonna be the strongest, and you're not gonna be the fastest. Always someone gonna be bigger, stronger, faster than you. You have to find things inside you that will help. You gotta find an edge mentally. Mentally find an edge out here in this world. Mentally find an edge. See, I'm not gonna just say I can't shoot. I'm gonna figure it out. The meter is there to assist, but it's not the shot that I feel. I know what my shot looks like. I'm not afraid to get assistance. I'm not prideful to get assistance. I'm gonna play on this. I can't have a meter. No, I'm not shameful of that. I just take the open shot. I'm not gonna force anything. I'm just not. Everybody's like, why you not like this? My timing is not like yours. And whatever my time comes, it's gonna be glorious. It's gonna be glorious. Like, they want LeBron to play a certain way. LeBron is learning. He has learned and figured it out. Denver. And they back at home where they comfortable, and they about to execute. And then they're gonna take these two, and they're gonna go up to their place and whoop their tail. Because they're going to take the momentum. Because they're going to think they're going to come to L.A. and win. Because they're like, we got 2 games on them. That's inexperience. The inexperience of Denver is going to hurt them. And you saw Joker. Joker's like, they said you act like just LeBron. He was like, oh, that's offensive. All they doing is just adding fuel to the fire. And Denver is cold. They going to melt like snowmen.
Not many will soon forget. And on the other side,
y'all don't understand words and spirits and actually body language and all that kind of stuff, man. They happy that they winning. The Lakers are just learning, like wolves. Like, okay, we're gonna get them back.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Allen.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great
People always
success.
start off fast. Then you figure them out. They slow down. Then they get scared. Like, oh, he really dangerous. Yeah, I'm dangerous. Because you easy figured out. Easily figured out. That was a good move. That was a good move. He hit me, man. That's why it was a foul. Good D, Tutu. Like I said, I'm one of three, man. I'm a father, and I have a lady, and I have a son, and we all won. We all won. One of three. One of three.
And the first one drops. Gordon Hayward's check.
It's bigger than you when you become a father. You feel me? You can't be an individual. When you become a father, it becomes bigger than you. And that's what these numbers mean. When you become a father, it's bigger than you.
And Allen drops them both.
It's never about you when you're a father. It's about someone else's well-being. It's about helping someone else defeat their demons. You know? Because if you have demons, that means if demons are inside of you and you haven't confronted your demons, that means you are a demon. I'm not a demon. I confront my demons daily. Try to fight them daily. And when I see people with demons that don't fight them, I try to help them fight their own demons. But people refuse to acknowledge that they have demons and fight them. They take it too personal.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
Let's go, man.
Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
My player recap. Jay Allen, man. We went for a 60-piece. Lakers in 6, by the way. 1 rebound. 24 like Kobe. We had to get a little dirty. 1 steal. 1 block. We on max. That's the only way I know how to go. The only way I know how to go. Leadership goals, always get them. Because we're a leader around here, baby. I got a leadership goal when I was in 2004, when I was in 10th grade. No, 10th grade. Out of the whole basketball program, I won the leadership award. That is 1.6 multiplier. That's Hall of Fame fiend, though, man. I'm a Hall of Famer. I don't even got to tell y'all that. One of the best 2K players out here. I'm standing on that. We just gonna do 1 and out. We 1 and done, because I'm 1 of 3. And I got things I gotta do. Whatever. I want to see more consistency. Man, I'm going to be consistent to the ones I need to be consistent to. Consistency is what, it's not what y'all want. We can actually win games, man. We can win games. Win games. I'm only going to be on my YouTube, man. I don't got time to be dealing with people. I just want to deal with my family. I don't want to talk to nobody. I want to talk to my family. I'm not here to make friends. Y'all have lives outside of here. I'm gonna come in here with something on my mind, and I'm gonna feed it to you. And if you don't like it, you don't like it. Everybody want me to take their advice. No, I'm not taking nobody else's advice. The time for taking advice is over. I'm baked. I'm good. The time to have friends is over with. If it ain't about business, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I just don't. That's why we out here in the suit, because it's about business. And once I get back to how I want to be, I'm going to be myself fully. But I'm not fully myself without those other 2 to make me complete as 3. You feel me? Y'all don't get it. I'm a third of a whole. I'm a third of a whole. And some of y'all are just y'all. And y'all not even complete to actually to be a part of something bigger than you. You gotta, like, that's what those numbers mean, man. And y'all don't get it. The big men in football, them linemen, they protect. Those are the family men. Those are the ones that usually are the family men. Those centers and power forwards, those usually are the family men. But guess what? They have gotten into this culture and they stop protecting. That's why there's no defense in basketball. There's no real fathers out here that want to protect. They don't know what it means to protect the house. I play defense. You can see I protect. I play defense. Everybody's worried about themselves. Don't want to put forth that effort. Effort gets you far in life. Told you, you can tell a lot about a man by how he plays basketball. You can tell a lot of ladies. If it's any lady out here, go watch your man play basketball. If he say he hoop, go watch him hoop. Cause honestly, you play basketball just like you hoop. If y'all don't understand what I mean, basketball is life. But y'all like, oh, he said it twice. No, ball is life. You play life, you play basketball just like life. Ball is life. That is not just a saying. Look at that, our boys, look at that. They dressed up just like me. Just like me. We're a unit. We're a team. We're a team. But y'all don't see it like that. Y'all just think that's coincidence. Y'all just think that's coincidence, huh? Nothing is coincidence in life. Everything in life happens for a reason. I'm a true leader. And that's why we play like we play on 2K. Because they follow my lead, bro. I play as a team. Some of y'all don't even play as a team. Y'all out here just looking flashy. Y'all got to score 80 points on Hall of Fame. Y'all got to do all that stuff. Y'all have to. See, he like, hey bro, I'm out. See, I'm out. Yeah. He just got traded here. He just got traded here. He ain't part of here yet. We already know he wasn't part of it. That's why he not in the starting lineup. That's why we don't want him in our starting lineup. I'm gonna show y'all what I had. It definitely wasn't him. It definitely wasn't him. Y'all know we got Clack starting. Y'all know we gotta have Clack starting. Miles Turner only hot. They traded for him, man. He ain't, nah. We're gonna have Craig starting. Something you did good, my guy. Swap minutes too. We're gonna put you in. We're gonna take you out. We're gonna fix this now. Team run my way. I don't want y'all here. It's not that I don't want you, but I need to be comfortable. You want your star to be comfortable. That's why the stars got pulls. That's why they can LeBron and Heat. No, they want LeBron comfortable. You want your star, your best player, as comfortable as possible so you can get results. Y'all just caring about. Y'all just want something to talk about. Y'all. That's why they call y'all fans, because y'all blow wind, air that don't mean nothing. That's what fans mean. Y'all just talk. Stephen A. Smith is a fan. He don't play basketball. He don't. And then he talk about rings, right? He don't have a ring. Does Stephen A. Smith have a ring? I'll wait. Is he married? I'll wait. He live in that big old house. Flash all his money. But he ain't got nothing to show for it. He got a house, no home. Homeless. He homeless, y'all. Home is what a heart is. He ain't got no heart. He just talk about people all day for clout, so he can get money. Evil guy. Little devil rocking around here, bro. Now y'all gonna look at him differently. Compare him to Shannon Sharp. You respect Shannon Sharp way better than Stephen A. Smith. You do. That's why Shannon Sharp get called what? Unk. Unk. Call him Unk for a reason. Call Shannon Unk for a reason. But y'all it don't click in y'all heads like that, my guys and gals. It just don't click in y'all heads like that. See, LA want me, man. LA want me. We can go to LA, but not right now. I got nets. I got stuff to catch in fish nets. You feel me? I gotta go out here and catch some fish. I gotta come out here on a mission, man. I gotta teach people right. Cause all y'all think is just a game, man. This ain't no game. This is real life. This real life out here, man. Real life. We already target someone to get traded here, man. Hall of Fame stuff. I got 2 All-Star appearances, man. I got 1 Finals appearance. Led leading stats. All NBAs. Yeah. Points. Yeah. Assists. I got more long on the assist thing than the points, because I don't care about points. I can assist people to get points. You feel me? I ain't gotta score everything. I done played the game and I had like 30 assists, won like 12 points, and we won. But y'all just care about points. Y'all care about points so much, but LeBron's the league leader all time in points. But y'all want to decredit that. Change the narrative. Change. Just move the poll. Move it. Probably gonna finish in top 5 in every statistical category, and y'all still gonna be like, he ain't got enough rings. It's called basketball player, not championship player. Complete basketball player. LeBron James, the greatest. The greatest. On and off the court. Because ball is more than what you dribble a ball. On and off the court. Has a whole school. Get people into college. Actor. Philanthropist. Come on, my guy. It's not all about him. Jordan learning from LeBron. Y'all don't even see that. He learning from Kobe. He learned from Kobe. Because he didn't see it was nobody doing these things when he was in the league. These older cats are learning from these new cats. Y'all didn't see the movie Benjamin Button? How the kid came out old and got younger and older. The younger he got, they got it back. Because we don't grow old, we grow young because we lose everything. We become infants. We become reliant on people. We become babies. Child come out knowing everything they need to know. And what we do, we dilute it with that Google Gaga crap. I'll holler at y'all later, man. I'm out.